Dave, I hate to admit it, but I have an addiction to cheese.
I hope it's mild.
Well, I'm doing pretty great, but I could be cheddar. Those guys.
Dad Jokes 101.
I'm Jones.
And I'm Dave.
Today we find out what's the best tasting shredded cheese.
Two bald guys eat stuff and talk about it.
It's one of the most popular items that we have inside the store, shredded cheese. You always see something on sale and you use it in a lot of different cooking dishes.
We always buy it every week.
But the trick is there any difference in the taste between the different brands that we have? Everything from your normal mild cheddar cheese to ones with reduced fat and even a little
We have
Philadelphia.
Philly cream cheese, Velveeta.
So the major brand names is what we have today, including our own store brand. But we want to know, I mean, it's going to be tricky to know if there's any difference in the taste of the cheese.
They don't look very different. They're all shredded about the same, so let's find out.
All right, so today we're doing a blind test. We have no idea what brands we're trying, but we're going to rank them on a scale of 1 to 10 to find out what the best tasting is. All right, number 1.
I guess it's kind of like chewing tobacco.
Pop it in. I could eat cheese all the time.
I could too.
It may be my favorite overall food. Cheese.
Now, I'm a sharp cheddar fan, and this is mild cheddar.
Yeah.
But this is still pretty good.
So I guess what I'm grading for this one is a depth to the cheese flavor.
I want it to taste like it was just shredded off the block.
Okay. That's a pretty good start.
I don't like the finely shredded this way, but it has an okay taste.
Yeah. No really aftertaste.
No.
Or weird flavoring.
It's what I think of when I think of shredded cheddar cheese.
I think I'm going to start at a 7 for that one.
Yeah, me too.
All right, number 2.
I like the texture.
This one has a more toned down flavor. The cheddar isn't, I don't know if it's aged differently.
Yeah, it's definitely more mild than the first one.
Right.
It's real creamy.
It's a smoother texture. I do like the softness of the cheese itself.
I do too.
But I like the flavor on the first one more.
Yeah. I'm going to go 6.5 on this.
Yep.
Just for
I'm right
that
there
fact.
with you. All right, number 3.
This is nice and thick.
This is a brighter color, almost like a basketball. That has more of a depth to the cheese flavor.
It's sharper. Chewier.
Yep, definitely more chewy.
I like that.
It's got more of a bite. Than the first two.
This tastes like a big chunk of cheddar cheese off the block. I like this one.
What are you gonna give it?
Let's go 7.5.
Okay, I think I'm gonna stick right about a 7. I like that one the same as the first one. All right, number 4. Oh wow!
Boom.
I kind of know what this one is.
I think so. Yep.
It has a definite flavor to
It
it.
has that tang.
So I believe this one is Velveeta.
Yeah.
Because I've taken chunks of Velveeta before and ate it.
Yes, all the time. And the dogs are always under my feet.
So, this is a Velveeta cheddar, but definitely it tastes like Velveeta.
But it still has that cheddar kick to
Yeah, cheddar
it.
flavor.
That's really good. Wow.
But in most of my foods, do I want it to taste like Velveeta? Like it's off the big block.
Certain ones, maybe.
Yeah. For an overall taste, just the cheese itself, I'm gonna go 6.5.
I'm going to go a 7.
Get a little.
Do I? Right there?
I'm gonna grab
As a
it.
snack. Hello?
There you go. Yeah. I'm surprised that hasn't happened before. With any of the foods that we've had, you haven't got it cut in your beard, have you?
No. Do you remember Naked Gun when he goes, you got some banana on your face, and it's like half a banana falls on the table?
All right, number 5.
I like this test.
This one is a much finer shred, almost like a thin spaghetti.
It has a really good cheddar flavor, though. I think it's the best cheddar.
It tastes very clean. For me, there's a slight aftertaste.
That's what I like about sharp cheddar.
That's what you like about it?
I'm going to have to go an 8 on this one.
I'm going to drop it down to a 6. I'll counteract
Isn't that funny?
I'll counteract it. All right, last one, number 6. This one's almost crunchy.
Yeah.
But it definitely has an aged cheddar taste.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
I think I like this one.
This one is really good. I don't know what it is about it.
So for the cheese itself, this is like eating a 5-year aged cheddar.
It is. This is like a gourmet type cheese.
Wow.
I didn't expect that.
With that, the shredded cheese definitely stands out in this one. If you're putting it in your dish, this flavor would stand out as a really smooth cheese flavor.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give that one an 8.
That's easily, that's an 8.5 for me. I like this one.
All right, so we have a surprise at the top with 16.5 points. Is Sargento reduced fat.
Who would have thought it?
So there's something about the reduced fat that made it, I don't know, taste more natural? I don't know.
It was one of those that tasted like it was just cut fresh, and it has that real cheddar tang that I like.
Like a really good cheddar flavor. So
I would have never guessed.
a surprise, Sargento reduced fat being the number 1, and number 2 behind that was our store
Dutch
brand.
Farms.
Dutch Farms.
Which is always our go-to because it's inexpensive and it always tastes great.
Yep, so it's on sale a lot, and this is, again, to prove that when it comes to getting your money's worth, sometimes store brands are the way to go when it comes to taste.
And the thing I like about Dutch Farms is it's a thicker shred.
Yep. And it's really versatile too. Again, a lot of cheddar cheeses are really versatile, and you want the flavor to stand out for a cheese and not just be melty and in smoothiness.
Yeah.
With the brands that we found today, there is actually a lot of difference in the taste of the shredded cheese, which I didn't expect.
There definitely wasn't a bad one, but there was a big difference. It was really odd.
Mm-hmm. So again, try them all out. Let us know what you think. These are just the 2 that we preferred, but a really big surprise at the top 2.
2 bald guys eat stuff and talk about it.
You guys want a cool shirt like this one?
Well, I already have one.
Well, if you guys want one, there's a link in the description of how to get this shirt designed.
And this one. And maybe this one? That
This
one?
one? This one?
Yeah, and this one.
Yeah. Rubbing.
Yeah.
So soft.
Make a pillow.